We are live. That's weird. Now it's a 5-minute timer.
Igor! Bad doggy.
What are they building in there? Welcome to the Halloween stream from Rainwater Studios, featuring my good friends, Chris Wolf and Joe Bolinger. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's going to be a thrilling night, frightening night. Mandy Rozier, are we ready?
We're ready.
Then let's get spooky.
Who's up first?
Joe, kick it off.
All right, this is a spooky song, but it doesn't sound spooky. It's spooky because it's about the end of the world. What's spookier than that? It's called Cataclysm. Samson in the temple, Daniel in the lion's den. Everything that once is happening again. Joseph in his pretty coat, Elijah in the sky. All the modern prophets saying, boy, we're bound to die. And it's death by a wallow in the mire, what's bound can't be undone. Boom, crash, watch it all collapse, you might as well have some fun. This is the end, boys. This is the end, boys. It's the end of all time. So what kind of cataclysm will spell the end this time? Some pestilence or an asteroid falling from the sky? Will we roast alive or blow it up or drain the whole thing dry? Either way, it's safe to say the end is surely nigh. And it's death by a wallow in the mire, which bound can't be undone. Boom, crash, watch it all collapse, you might as well have some fun. This is the end, boys. This is the end, boys. It's the end of all time. Now Ezekiel in the boneyard, Joshua on the wall. One thing's been made clear to me, pride goes before the fall. Nathan before David, just warning him to turn. Thing not figured out in time is a thing that won't be learned. And it's death by a wallow in the mire the sinner cannot hold. And boom, crash, watch it all collapse, you can't say you weren't told. This is the end, boys. This is the end, boys. It's the end of all time. And we had our share of chances, we had our little run. Now it's time for something else's moment in the sun. It's not a fluke, not an accident. We get the grade we've earned. So kiss your wife, hug your kids, sit back and watch it burn. Time comes for a cleansing. Wipe the whole slate clean. Vaporize all the wasted lives, the stupid and the mean. And that's just what we are, boys, just awful to our bones. Let's act our age and clear the stage. Leave this world alone. Let's act our age, clear the stage. Leave this world alone. Let's act our age and clear the stage and leave this poor old world alone. Thanks, man.
Mighty fine. Mighty fine. The world is ending. Mighty fine. Mr. Wolf, what time is it?
Good evening.
Say that one more time.
Good evening.
Yes.
I hope you have a terrible time this evening. This is my song. Called Better Be Scared. It's a dark, stormy night. You're home, you're all alone. The lights go out, you check it out, you even lost the phone. You try to tell yourself the sound outside is just the wind. You watch the candle flicker, you pray it's not the end. You better be scared, you better hold your breath. Do what you can't see, don't get scared to death. Squeeze my hand tight, close your eyes hard. We'll go whistling past the graveyard. Washes down the bedroom walls, to the front window, down the hall. You're too scared to get up and turn on the lights. Your eyes dart around the room, you pull the covers up tight. Your mind's playing tricks with the shadows on the wall. Listen, sounds like something might be coming down the hall. What if there's really something underneath your bed? What if you fall asleep and you wake up dead? The sidewalks are wet from the rain that day. You tried to leave early, but you couldn't get away. So now you're walking down a dark street, you're all alone. It's late, all you want to do is get back home. You pass a silhouette, you see his breath in the night air. Just look straight ahead, pretend like no one's really there. But then your heart stops when the footsteps come. And if they get much closer, you know you better run. There's lots of scary things out there. What scares you the most? Do you believe in demons? Do you believe in ghosts? Are you scared of things that you can't see in the darkness of the night? Or is it someone on your left? Or someone on your right? Better be scared, you better hold your breath. Do what you can't see, don't get scared to death. Squeeze my hand tight and close your eyes hard. We'll go whistling past the graveyard. Thanks.
Very nice, Mr. Wolf.
Thank you.
How about you, Mr. Bolinger?
Well, I'm gonna save my real spooky songs for a little bit later. This is kind of a love song, but it's in the season of Halloween. Keenan and I recorded this on Indiana Boys record. It was called October Nights.
Yes, we did.
cold. It's mid-October, it's getting late. I'm coming over. We might watch some scary movie. If I'm lucky, you will sit next to me. I will fight the vampires and the werewolves too, and I'll brave the zombie armies, get a glimpse of you, and I'll take what they can conjure, I'll drink their witch's brew. On this October night, on this October night, we go out walking in the woods. You see a cabin, I don't think you should rush right in there, that's just what you do. The ghosts all scream 'cause they're afraid of you, and I will fight the vampires and the werewolves too. I'll brave the zombie armies, catch a glimpse of you, and I'll take what they can conjure, I'll drink their witch's brew. On this October night, on this October night, the oak and the ash leaf turn from green to red. They look the prettiest when they fall down dead. They fall down on you, you smile 'cause you know this is what we got until we fall like snow. And I will fight the vampires and the werewolves too, and I'll brave the zombie armies to catch a glimpse of you. I'll take what they can conjure, I'll drink their witch's brew. On this October night, on this October night.
Very nice.
Thank you, Chris.
Well, this song's actually called "The True Story of Belle Gunness," and it's the true story of Indiana's, actually the United States' first female serial killer, who did all her dirty deeds in LaPorte, Indiana, from about 1901 to 1908, and she was married, and her husband died of supposed food poisoning, and she collected a bunch of insurance money, and so she married a new guy named Peter Gunness, and one day he was allegedly working out in his shed, and a meat grinder fell off a shelf and crushed his skull. She again collected more insurance money. So after that, she started sending Lonely Hearts ads over to Norway, her home country, trying to get men to send her letters and telling them that she was a very wealthy woman and that they should sell everything they own and bring the cash because nobody can understand. And don't tell anybody because nobody can understand our love. And I have a great big farm, and I'm very well-to-do, and you come live, and we can live happily ever after here. And several gentlemen callers did come, and shortly after disappeared. And the heat started getting on to old Belle Gunness, and she had 3 children that she adopted. And one day the house burnt to the ground, and in the ashes of the basement they found the 3 charred bodies of the 3 children and a woman's headless body. Now, Belle Gunness was a large woman. She weighed around 250, but the headless body was only about the body of about a 165-pound woman. They found a pair of partials next to the body, so they ruled that it was Belle Gunness. But was it? listen to the story of Belle Gunness and all the bad things she done. How many people did she kill back then? In 1901. Yeah, 1901. Her first husband died mysteriously. Did the insurance seal his fate? Belle got a big stack of money from something that her husband ate. Yeah, must have been something he ate. Well, then she married old Peter Gunness. And while he worked in the shed, a meat grinder fell from the shelf, she said. Split open Peter's head. Yeah, split open poor Peter's head. Oh, Belle, the Black Widow from the Port, Indiana. She always got her man. She buried them out in the hog pen and they never went home again. No, they never got home again. Her Lonely Hearts ads in the papers read, good food, a loving home. So moved to Indiana with this well-to-do woman, but sell everything you own. Yeah, bring the cash for everything you own. One night there was this horrible fire. The house burnt to the ground. Belle's 3 children and a woman's headless body was all they ever found. Yeah, the head was never found. Oh, Belle, the Black Widow from LaPorte, Indiana. She always got her man. She buried them out in that hog pen and they never went home again. No, they never got home again. So what'd they find buried on that Gunness farm? Oh, 40 bodies, what they say. But whose headless body did they find in the ashes? Did Belle Gunness get away? Yeah, some people say she got away. Well, Belle, the Black Widow from LaPorte, Indiana. She always got her man. She buried them out in the hog pen and they never went home again. No, they never got home again. No, they never made it home again. It's a romantic song.
She's a real heartthrob.
She was. That's a true story, and there's a museum in LaPorte, Indiana, dedicated. Well, a wing of the museum is dedicated to Belle Gunness.
The original catfish.
Well, I see some names up there. I see Dee Dee Arbuckle. I see Chris Garner. I see Jamie Nicole. Oh, yeah, Cam Melton, Jay Acton. Hi, guys. How's it going, everybody?
We were just talking about Jamie Nicole. All good things. Earlier.
Yes, we were. Yes.
All right. Well, I guess it's my turn.
Your turn, Mr. Bolinger.
All righty. Well, I guess kind of continuing that early 20th century, late 19th century spirit. This is one I wrote, kind of in the style of an old time ballad. You know, every culture's got stories about dealing with the devil and dealing with things you shouldn't be dealing with, and And this is one of those. This is called The Spirit in the Holler. And I've never played this in front of anybody before, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah, that's the really scary part. Down in the holler where nobody goes, there dwells a spirit and everyone knows it does a man's bidding for whiskey and gold. Late in the evening, one moonless black night, gathered up $500 and shine, and out to the holler I marched full of fright. Oh, spirit, hear my cry. I bring you these gifts for to cause you delight, so you might fulfill my heart's wishes tonight. Wasn't too long before I heard a strange sound, the wail of a widow and the howl of a hound, and I felt like my feet were leaving the ground. That's when the spirit spoke loud my name, said I'd best leave by the way that I came, 'cause it never was summoned but ended in shame. Oh, Jody, now you've been told. Turn around now and preserve your good souls. Lay down your whiskey and lay down your gold. Lay down my whiskey and dollars is told. Gathered my courage to ask it so bold. I task you to kill my wife's lover, John Ford. I have only rumors of proof, I have none. Long I've suspected that he is the one that lays with my woman whenever I'm gone. Oh, spirit, hear my cry. I've given the payment that you did require. Now you must obey and John Ford must die. Looked at the ground where the offering I'd laid. Nothing was there but the dirt and the shade. In the chilly night air, the spirit did say, now, Jody McPherson, I'll do as you ask. This murder you've purchased will soon come to pass. The life of this man not much longer will last. Oh, Jody, hear my cry. There is one more cost for which John Ford must die. The whiskey, the money, and your precious life. 100 years later, time passes so slow. For all I know, that spirit in the holler's so cold. So bring me your whiskey and bring me your gold. Yeah, lay down your whiskey and lay down your gold.
Thank you. I have a friend, Paul Ford. He's not related to John, is he?
I hope not.
Honey? Is he related to you? To her? To him? I'm going to do a cover song here. This is a song by... this is on my first record called Better Be Scared, by the way. And it's used with full permission from Bob Schneider from Austin, Texas. And about a year or so after the record came out, I saw him live up in Chicago. and I told him that I made 17 cents on CD Baby with his song, but he kindly told me he didn't want the 17 cents. So this is a dark song. It's called Murder. I'm sorry. I should have said that sooner. That's okay. Hear that rumbling in the backwoods. Hear them feet shuffling in the snow. There's blood all running down the back seat on the drive to Idaho. There ain't nothing but distortion on the radio. There's a white noise whipping through the pines. It's so messy when you pull the hacksaw across these bloody bones and listen to the blades as they grind. Murder, 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 murder. Down in Brown County, where the moon turns brown, the devil he comes out to play. Angels hide behind the rainbow, and Jesus has gone insane. Watch him flicking flies in the moonbeam, while the razor rips right through the flesh. Tell all them buzzards to fly back home, 'cause there ain't hardly nothing left. Murder, 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 murder. There's a young girl missing down in Nashville. They found some bones in a box. You better hide your kids down in the basement, honey. Go ahead, change all of your locks. You got to dig a deep hole out in the backwoods. Then wrap that boy up in chains. Then throw some heavy stones into a duffel bag and throw him in the lake. You're never gonna see his ass again. Murder, 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 murder. Yeah, baby, that's murder. That's murder, 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 murder. Be very scared. Thanks, Bob Schneider.
That was amazing. I'm surprised some true crime show hasn't picked that up.
Right?
You know,
I know.
that's perfect. All right.
Or a children's show.
The Chris Wolf Children's Show. For mature audiences only.
Murder and windowless vans.
I can see why you're going by that nobody's ever heard of me thing.
All right, I'm going to try it. This is a new one. I want to think this goes out to Coot Crabtree because I wrote this through a songwriting challenge that he was doing on Facebook, where you're supposed to write a song every couple days. And we did that in August. I got about 5 in, and then I got busy and didn't get any more. But this is one I got, and I guess I'm going to call it Tame. He gave us a prompt for all these songs. The prompt for this one was monsters. And he's got a great song about monsters. All right. We'll see how this goes. I'm beleaguered, and I'm scared of all the creatures of the darkness and the air. Principalities I can't see, but the one that keeps me up at night is me. In the corners of my mind, there's 100,000 monsters keeping time. And in the shadows of my brain, there's only one that whispers me you cannot tame. There's only one that whispers me you cannot tame. My heart's pounding through my clothes, surrounded by these demons and these ghosts. I'm not so scared of the ghouls, but of the lies that win the confidence of fools. And in the corners of my mind, there's 100,000 monsters keeping time. And in the shadows of my brain, there's only one that whispers me you cannot tame. There's only one that whispers me you cannot tame. And the box that keeps it caged is made of smoke and sage. And every day I hear my captive rant and rage. And the chains that keep it bound are made of sight and sound for dawn. And your end of day, there's a figure slouching oddly come my way. Yeah, there's a figure slouching oddly come my way. And in the corners of my mind, there's 100,000 monsters keeping time. And in the shadows of my brain, there's only one that whispers me you cannot tame. There's only one that whispers me you cannot tame.
I saw that when you put that online. I saw that on that on Coots.
Oh,
Club.
you're in the group?
Yeah,
Oh.
I never contributed to any of the prompts, but I saw that then, and wow, to play it that quickly. I mean, these songs I'm doing now, even the covers, are accumulation of a long time to get them down.
Yeah,
So-
that one's got a ways to go. It feels like it's still pretty rough around the edges.
It sounded really good, though.
Thanks, man.
Well, I've been doing all these. That's why I wanted to tell people, is like I didn't sit down and write all these weird songs all at once. You know, this is an accumulation of many years of songwriting, and every now and then I'll write a creepy song because I mean I just love the macabre and is it macabre or macabre?
Macabre is what I say.
Yeah, I always say macabre, but it's spelled macabre. So I went to shul, so I'm not sure.
Some of those you only read. It's hard.
But yeah, I really I love the horror stories and stuff, and of course, being Chris Wolf, I had to write a song about the Wolf Man. I mean, duh. I mean, I have to do that, right?
Yeah.
And so, so I wrote this song about the Wolf Man, and so far all of my songs have been in a minor key, because it's hard to murder somebody in a major key. You know, and I mean, if you hear, you know, some shit's going down, right? You don't ever hear, and then somebody gets tore to pieces. No, it doesn't. I mean, it's better if it's not that way. So yeah, so this is called The Wolf Man, and it's the title of my second record, as a matter of fact. Oh wait, it starts in E. It's in E minor. I'm sorry. I threw myself off by throwing that A minor out there.
Now you get more fog.
This is The Wolf Man. When the clock strikes midnight, with the full moon in the sky, the wolf man has a hunger, he can't tell you why. He said, the life inside me tells me what to do. And if he sees you all alone, he's coming after you. Yeah, the wolf man, he comes creeping. He might be at your door, or peeking through your windows, or sneaking across your floor. You better run, you better hide, better go get the kids inside. Shut the doors, lock them tight, 'cause the wolf man's out tonight. The zombies, they come marching with vampires in the air, and all the hellhounds on the trail. The wolf man, he don't care, 'cause you don't stand a ghost of a chance if he gets his claws in you. And if you're his next victim, you know your days are through. Yeah, the wolf man, he comes creeping. He might be at your door, or peeking through your windows, or sneaking across your floor. You better run, you better hide, you better go get your kids inside. Shut the doors and lock them tight, 'cause the wolf man's out tonight. comes creeping. He might be at your door, or peeking through your windows, or sneaking across your floor. You better run, you better hide, you better go get your kids inside. Shut the doors and lock them tight, 'cause the wolf man's out tonight. Yeah, you better run, you better hide, and better go get your kids inside. Shut the doors, lock them tight, 'cause the wolf man's out tonight. I can't howl very good. I'm a wolf, but I can't howl.
I don't know if I should wait to do my wolf song or do it now
great follow-up.
as a tribute.
Oh, tribute.
I really think I heard your song, and it was in my mind probably when I wrote this song.
Awesome. Does somebody get killed in it?
Oh yeah. Well, there's some hints. There's some hints. Yeah, this is my song I wrote about. It's really about the tourist industry, but and it's about a guy who thinks he's a werewolf, or he may or may not actually be. But yeah, that's kind of the setup for this. And thanks for Chris for inspiring this. Oxy and heroin and grass. Better slow down if you want to move fast. Yuppies playing hicks, crying for the past. Careful what you wish, don't bite you in the ass. You better count your blessings before they're gone. I might just show up in your backyard with my fur strapped on. Take my hand, pretty girl, we can go to the clearing in the woods, through the snow where nothing good ever seems to grow. We can see the sky when the full moon glows. That same old feeling in our feet, rising up like mercury, transform us from men to beasts. Shouldn't great men watch out for the leaves? You better count your blessings before they're gone. I might come tapping at your window with my claws strapped on. Desperate addiction and every job we never got, and all the speed, all the pot, and all our dreams that turned to rot. For what is real, for what is might just show up in your bedroom with my knife strapped on. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh,
That was awesome.
thank you. That's my darkest song. That's my favorite song I've ever written, actually.
How would you fellas feel about cutting this stream and doing the rest of our songs live to the patrons only? Would that be all right with
That's
you?
your call.
Let's do that. Mandy, if I can just go ahead.
People are gonna riot if they don't hear my Halloween song. They're gonna riot if I don't play the
Oh,
Halloween
they
song.
might riot. Yeah, I agree. Well,
That would be fun too, though.
Oh, yeah.
all right. Well, if we want to keep them from rioting, we'll need just a couple minutes to work out a kink over here, and then we'll come back with Joe's Halloween song.
Alrighty.
Okay.